What I said. Yeah. I think they were talking about it though.
A good martial artist does not become tense, but ready. Not thinking, yet not dreaming. Ready for whatever may come.
But some fighters are dumb enough to ignore the legendary Bruce Lee's words, like Hercule Satan, the world martial arts champion.
And Dan Hibiki, the Psycho Street Fighter.
He's whiz and I'm boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
This is gonna be the longest fight.
The future of mankind threatened by a monster named Satan.
Like Hercule
All would
couldn't
be
do
lost
anything, but I'm
unless a
still
hero could
rooting
best
for
him in
him.
the
The hope of the world lay on the shoulders and afro of one man, Hercule Satan. Yeah, we're screwed.
Officially, Mr. Satan is the world martial arts champion and chosen savior of humanity.
What?
Or so he would have you believe.
What?
Hey, if I could lie that well, I'd make everybody think I'm king of the world too. Or even God.
So they were given names, Satan and
But before he was the hero of the people,
yeah.
why
Hercule.
Mark, eager to learn, Mark sought to master the art of combat.
Young Mark honed his skills in the dojo Satan Castle, which sounds awesome, but sadly no, he was not actually trained by the devil. I looked it up.
Turns out he was naturally gifted in martial arts, mostly due to his strangely good luck.
Yeah, like when he won his first world championship after his rival got food poisoning. That's not suspicious at all.
Victory in hand, Mark took the stage name Mr. Satan in honor of his dojo and to sound better for the cameras. His victories and explosive personality quickly rocketed him to a life of wealth, fame, and luxury.
Which almost came to an end when he and his master got drunk and made fun of some random guy's ponytail. Turns out this random guy just so happened to be a superpowered immortal mercenary who then murdered his master. Remember, kids, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words should never be used against a tree-surfing murderer.
From that day forward, Mr. Satan swore he would never fight anyone whose identity was a secret or who seemed out of his league.
Seemed to forget about that when Cell showed up. Anyway, somewhere along the line, Mr. Satan married a lady named Miguel, and after a round or two, the ovarian ring had a daughter. Oh, and then his wife died.
Wow, come on, Boomstick, show some tact. Despite his grief, Mr. Satan never let his loss interrupt his lifestyle.
He filled the hole in his life the only way he knew how, with more martial arts. He mastered techniques like his dynamite kick and megaton punch, which sounds like they would make you explode or something epic like that.
But they're actually just regular kicks and punches. He really only named them so he could scream awesome words while fighting. Hey, this is anime after all.
I feel more than a little underwhelmed by this guy right now.
I feel super underwhelmed. The guy in the comments of the last video was really hyping him up.
The champion of the world and chosen savior to battle Cell. But we already know how that went.
I could watch this.
Man, I think I'm going for a day.
Yeah, man. They're gonna make Hercule lose.
Get away from me, bitch.
Mr. Satan actively avoids fighting those who clearly outclass him, mostly to save his own reputation.
The first time he saw people flying and shooting beams from their hands, he thought it was a bunch of cheap tricks and pyrotechnics. Even after seeing the most epic Kamehameha beam struggle of all time, he still denied everything.
It is a trick. It is all a trick, I swear. Someday I'll bring it all to light. I will.
I can't believe it, you're still saying that!
But just in case he finds himself in over his head, Mr. Satan is packing an assortment of capsules containing jetpacks, disguised explosives, and even missile launchers. Man, if those existed in real life, it would be a TSA nightmare.
If there's anything he's good at, it's public performance. He often weasels his way out of dangerous scenarios with lame excuses like faking stomach aches. And somehow, the entire world buys his crap every single time.
I did it! For years, I've been trying to perfect a variation of the megaton punch that uses latent energy to cause a delay.
Oh my god.
When in doubt, work the crowd. I love all of you.
Who are you talking to?
Every single one of you. Like and subscribe.
Mr. Satan is a
Just
master of
sneak that shit in
deception,
there.
an excellent actor, and a complete fraud. Still, he is strong enough to rip 3 phone books in half and pull 4 buses by himself. And once he actually moved faster than the untrained eye can see, but forgot bullets move fast too.
Well, if I have to say something nice about the guy, at least he's not Yamcha.
Mr. Satan has won the World Martial Arts Tournament upwards of 26 times, although only one of them was legitimate.
Yeah, the other times he rigged it by having Mr. Fu kick everyone's ass and then lose to him on purpose.
Still, it's pretty impressive he managed to befriend one of the most dangerous and untamed monsters in the Dragon Ball universe.
Oh, and one time he convinced the whole world's population to stick their hands up in the air and then wave them around like they just don't care.
Oh, I guess that's for...
Yeah,
Spirit Bomb. Yeah.
Mr. Satan is motivated by 3 things: money, fame, and his daughter, who he seems to prize above all else.
He may be a bit of a con artist, but no matter what he's up against, Mr. Satan still finds a way to rise above his fears through his own bravery. Wait, did I just say bravery? I meant thick-headedness and straight-up stupidity.
He's not that bad. For a human, it's quite impressive.
Conceptualizing retaliation.
Nah. Come on.
Dan Hibiki was always meant to be a complete joke.
Dan had no natural talent in fighting people, but his father, Go Hibiki, was a martial arts master with his own dojo.
One day, Go's dojo was visited by Sagat, an enforcer of the crime syndicate Shadow League. As an advocate of justice, Go refused to be intimidated by the crime lord and stood up to him the only way he knew how.
By kicking his freaking eye out, then Sagat brutally beat him to death in front of his own son.
Oh, wow.
That should teach you to mess with a 7'4" Muay Thai monster.
It didn't. Enraged and distraught, Dan swore he would avenge his father's death. To do so, he sought out a legendary dojo hidden in the wilderness of Japan.
This thing is more elusive than child support to my ex.
Seems like more time is spent here. Questions arise.
Yeah. Like, who the hell's Dad?
Against all odds, Dan found it. He was trained by its master, Goken, the same mentor who taught Ryu and Ken such legendary techniques as the Hadoken and the Shoryuken. Dan began the difficult journey of mastering the use of ki as a weapon of justice.
Until Goku expelled him because he just sucked.
Well, technically it was because Goku didn't want his training only used for revenge, but let's face it, he knew he was wasting his time.
However, Dan's determination for vengeance continued. He took the little he had learned from Goku and ironically combined it with some Muay Thai.
This became his very own martial art, the Saikyo Ryu fighting style.
Okay.
Unfortunately, while that sounds awesome, it didn't really work out.
Dan's fighting style is, well, it sucks. It's awful. There's absolutely nothing redeemable about it. I mean, he can use special moves like the Koryuken and the Tenkugyaku.
Which are like the dollar store versions of awesome stuff, like the Shoryuken and Tetsum, well, whatever it's called.
Also, Dan Kugyaku, did he seriously name one of his moves after himself?
Yeah, he's pretty full of himself, which is why the Saikyo style's strongest technique is excessive taunting. He can taunt while jumping, somehow increasing his air time. And by focusing all his energy at once, Dan can perform a taunt so fearsome, it will shock and amaze all who witness it just by being the most worthless thing they've ever seen. This is the legendary taunt.
Here I come! Wow! The problem? Don't underestimate me. I'm awesome! Woohoo! He's a king!
Oh my god, he's a joke.
It's key into a fireball projectile called the Godoken. In a way, the Godoken is symbolic of Dan himself.
Yeah, it's tiny, pathetic, and doesn't last very long.
Despite this, Dan eventually tracked down his father's killer and offered to make his left eye match his right. In turn, Sagat politely offered to reunite father and son. The long-awaited clash of fists began, a clash in which Dan was bent on retribution.
What? Oh shit, he won?
That fight was so
Yes,
short.
Dan finally achieved the recompense he had sought for so long and trained his entire life for, because Sagat threw the fight in pity. Completely unaware of his luck, and now confident he was one of the strongest in the world, Dan founded his own dojo to unfortunately teach other people his worthless martial arts.
Thanks to God, not only have you killed this man's father, but you're ruining other kids' lives now too.
You'll be happy to know that not many students actually enrolled in his class, because he kept forgetting to pay his phone bill and did not include his dojo's address in his commercials.
Classic Dan. By the way, what's up with the paint key?
Well, it was originally white, but then he accidentally washed it with color.
Right.
Okay. Making fun of Dan is fun and all, but let's be honest, he's not a complete pushover.
Wow.
He can take down multiple
Only
thugs
one
at once,
hit.
and even endured a beating from Ryu and Ken simultaneously. No matter how many times he falls, Dan will always get right back up.
And remember how Goken rejected him because of his thirst for vengeance? That's because Dan can actually tap into the Satsui no Hado, the evil, deadly energy that transformed Goken's brother Akuma into an island-smashing murderer.
We're not joking here. Once Dan did access his Satsui no Hado to use the dreaded Raging Demon, a move which obliterates the victim's soul.
Damn! If Dan can do it, I can do it! Alright, watch out, Liz, here it comes! Shit!
Okay, that's something he might use in the fight against.
But
Yeah,
so often
against
the Dodge
Hercule.
stands in Klutz, whose overconfident taunting gets him into trouble. He is his own worst enemy.
But even after crying like a baby from stubbing his toe, Dan doesn't let any of it keep him down for long. After all,
Could
who
either
else will
go
carry on the heroic legacy
Hercule's
of
gonna
Go
just win.
Hibiki?
You can.
Or Hercule's gonna be winning in the beginning and pulls out that special move.
Yeah.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and
Here
for
we
all.
go.
But first, your face is in danger,
I'm
and
still
only
rooting
I
for
can save
Hercule
it.
though.
I don't know, man.
If you're like me, let's to radiate.
I like this
your
dance style.
weakness, then you know it
So
goes for
stupid.
The price
I
of
think
facial
he'll
hair
win.
stronger than cold steel. It takes a razor made of mithril, forged in dragon fire and quenched in the blood of a unicorn, just to get a close
Who
shave.
the
But since those don't come cheap, I'm often left using them until they're worn out and disgusting. Or I just give up and live in scruffy desolation. That is, until I discover DollarShaveClub.com. For just a few bucks a month, they send
Yo, is this
Oh,
an ad
wow.
in the video?
Yeah.
Now I'm able to man-sculpt my face and my legs.
Man, he thinks he's slick, too. He just snuck that shit in.
Inferior blade for
I
far
like
too
having a
long.
beard. Fuck.
Millions of others by heading to
Oh, when my one hair starts to grow.
And sign up right now.
Yeah.
That's perfect for you. If you won't do it for me, do it for the unicorns. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
That's admirable. though.
Yeah.
The infamous creator of the Psycho Arts, Dan Hibiki!
Woohoo! Here I come!
Oh This is the guy I'm rooting for.
Nice moves, Hibachi.
Dang.
How about you ring
He's gonna win. Dan is gonna win.
Ah.
The underdog always wins.
A weakling like you stands no chance.
It looks like Mr. Satan wants to end this quickly. Which of his patented finishing moves will he use?
Dynamite King.
What's this? He's one of the champion's most devastating attack.
I psyched him out. He'll be too terrified to throw a single pull.
Woohoo! Behold the glory of Psycho!
Whoa. Wow.
And now, behold my ultimate attack!
Shinko. No. Now what I'm thinking is, what do I do? I couldn't dive off the arena. Yeah, I slipped through my sheer muscle mass. Yay! Holy crap, how long this is gonna take?
This is a silly fight they've ever made.
Yeah! I've done it! After years of training and grueling exercise, this pathetic pony's cheap tricks won't work on me! Ha!
Astounding! The secret of countering such an attack was to act like a coward!
Yeah! Wait, what?
Yo!
What's this? Is it just me, or has Mr. Satan illegally smuggled weapons into the arena?
Oh, crap! My backup plans! I can't go out like this! What? I've never seen these before! Obviously, my challenger snuck them into my road to get me disqualified! Can't even face me like a man!
Oh, sweet, a jetpack.
What?
Hey. Yeah. Time for the next evolution of my martial art. Ultimate Rocket Booster Psyche down! Well, that's disappointing.
No, don't tell me that's how the fight ends.
But I don't remember what's in it. Yo, give us something fast. This guy's good. I can't track his movements.
Oh my god.
What the heck? I mean, what a spectacle! What could the champ be planning?
I got this. Ah, crap.
That's like that card.
The match is still on, and Mr. Satan's limitless tenacity has worn down the challenger.
Aha! Yes, that's right. I tired him out. Me, Mr. Satan. That was my plan all along.
Wait, here it comes.
Yeah.
Close to this joker.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And you even pulled that shot. Yes!
Chill.
Oh, man.
That shit's gonna land on Hercule's head.
You're about to witness the
It's
real
gonna land on Hercule's head.
What went up in the air?
Yeah.
What went up in the air?
Oh, a capsule. Yeah.
It looks like this is the end.
Oh, damn. You might be right.
Yeah.
It's over!
No! Oh, wait, did he just eat it?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Whoa! I've never seen
Is it a
anything
tie?
like that.
Oh, no.
So hard he
Yep.
took
Yep. He just blew up. Hercule, yes. Who are you rooting
I
for?
was rooting for Mark.
Yes.
They all kind of ended his death.
Yo, he swallowed it and blew up.
That was a BS ending. It should have landed with.
Maybe pretty pathetic.
That's
in
fucked up.
context, but keep in mind, before the Cell Saga, Mr. Satan was actually a legitimate world champion.
Unlike Dan, who only has one confirmed win to his name, and it was.
I thought he had him with that
And
a
Mr.
little
Satan
secret
proved time and
move,
time again that
tapping
he is
into
stronger
dark
than the
energy and
average
stuff.
of man.
He was
Trips on the
proportionally-
Like, it was luck, man. I don't know, man. That was a BS
That's a
ending.
sheet of steel right there. Dan struggles to throw a single guy over his shoulder.
Mr. Satan once broke through a tower of 19 tiles with a single chop, and is the only character in Dragon Ball history to have fought both Cell and Majin Buu and not die.
Think about that.
Dan's key attacks were
That's
as
true,
a
yeah, I give it to
in
him.
Hibiki fashion, it amounted to nothing but failure. Just like the time he managed to pull off the Raging Demon, only to be stopped by a high school girl's backpack.
Wow.
The key to Dan's failure came from within.
The winner is Hercule Satan.
I'm not even mad.
Were you really rooting for you?
Next time.
I thought, that secret move, but. Nah, I'm not even mad.
That's a wrap.
Who's next? Okay.
Oh, Ruby.
You know?
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh, is it that anime? I've seen that shit, but like, I haven't checked it out yet. Is she strong?
Oh, Ruby. It's like EW.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen like. Is she strong?
Yeah.
Damn. I wonder who she's going against.
Hey, I'm Jack.
Did she make her go against Lightning from like Final Fantasy? She
And,
lose
we're super
quick.
excited. Gang from Ruby is coming to the next death battle.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a pretty animated fight, but this guy is tapping it out.
Well, I lost.
That guy's hair is so amazing. You dye your hair like that.
Yeah, I will.
Fabulous man.
Thanks for watching and peace.